In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to automate Gmail with Zapier. By the end, you'll have a simple, reliable workflow that reacts to new emails and does the busy work for you. Start by opening Zapier in your browser. On the dashboard, click Create Zap. A zap is just an automation made of two parts, a trigger that starts the process and an action that follows. For this one, we'll use Gmail as the trigger, so search for and select Gmail as your trigger app. If it's your first time connecting Gmail, you'll be prompted to sign in to your Google account. Follow the sign-in flow, then click Allow to grant permissions. This lets Zapier read the specific email details needed to run your automation. If you manage multiple inboxes, be sure to pick the correct account. Next, choose your trigger event. You have a few useful options. New email fires whenever a new message lands in your inbox. New labeled email runs when a message gets a particular label, which is perfect for more control. New attachment triggers when an incoming message includes a file, ideal for saving or forwarding attachments. New email matching search lets you target messages with a Gmail search query. For example, you can use from to focus on a sender, subject to target a keyword, or has attachment to only catch emails with files. Pick the trigger that best fits your goal, then follow any on-screen prompts to refine it, like selecting a label or entering a search string. With your trigger set, choose the app and action that happens next. This could be adding a row to a Google Sheet, posting a message in a chat tool, creating a task in a project manager, or anything else supported by Zapier. After selecting the action, map the key email fields to your destination. Common fields include the sender, subject, snippet or body preview, date, and attachment links. Keep your mapping clear so the result is easy to understand later. Now it's time to test the Zap. Zapier will pull in a recent email that matches your trigger and run the action as a preview. If nothing appears, send yourself a quick test email that fits your criteria and try again. Review the test output carefully and tweak your field mapping if something looks off. When the test looks good, turn it on using the toggle at the top. That's it. Your automation will now run in the background, saving you time on every new matching email. Give your Zap a clear name so you can find it easily later, and you're all set.